NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, the first of 2 practices today. Got about we got 35 minutes remaining in this practice session, give or take, as you see Timothy Peters in the 17 up. 43 minutes remaining in the practice session.
In addition, never was your strong.
Nope.
But man, you can really bring in the information on these trucks.
I can read.
Peters was really energetic about this 17 Toyota truck. Feels like they can drive to victory lane with it. See there, position 2 in this practice session. I think they're going to let the trucks on the track maybe finish up their laps and throw the caution here in a bit. Just go check the track. We had a lot of rain overnight. Make sure that there's no water seeping up out of the track.
This is a track that occasionally they'll have some, as we call them, weeper issues, where the moisture does come up from the ground and ends up leaving some moisture on the track, and there's the caution, as Michael so accurately predicted, and they'll go out and take a look at it.
And the reason it's red is during practice they will throw the red flag. They actually will never throw a caution flag. They'll throw a red flag, bring everyone to pit road. But can you imagine what a daunting task it was when the Dalskis repaved this racetrack a few years ago? I mean, what a massive facility. And look how wide it is here. We're looking obviously at the front stretch here, right at the start-finish line. And an amazing job was done here at this racetrack with a repaving job.
Yeah, I had the good fortune of racing on it before they paved it. It was fun, it was bumpy, you were all over the place, and then I got to drive on it when they paved it and felt like you were on a run just on the best, smoothest interstate highway in America, but hauling about 175 miles an hour down into some turns, which we don't do every day. Caitlin, what's happening down there with you?
Well, I'm with Ben Rhodes, who's currently P6 on the leaderboard, already showing some good speed this weekend, but you said your team's in experimentation mode right now. Why?
Well, you know, being a rookie, we only have 2 testing sessions, and actually this year I don't know if we're even going to use them as the season's progressed. So we're kind of taking the time when we know the truck's good and we know we can get speed out of the truck. We have a good baseline right now. We're taking that time to try something new. Maybe we'll pick up more speed and we can build off that. But I think we got about 3 or 4 more tenths in the truck. We just need to keep chipping away at it and see if this change works.
And this is your first time here in the truck. Do you feel like you're getting a good handle of Pocono?
It is the tricky triangle, and I see why they call it that for now. You know, I'm trying to develop a respect for the track. Turn 2 is tough, but I feel like I'm getting a good handle on it right now. Just working with my crew and trying to talk to my teammates as much as possible and figure out what everybody's doing, because it's so sensitive on line, throttle, brake, and even turning. I mean, it's just very sensitive. So I'm trying to get respect and learn as much as I can.
Thanks, Ben. Ben Rhodes, one of the guys still looking for his first win of the year. Hermie.
We got a little KBM update. We got William Byron, Christopher Bell. Go with you first and run the ALCA race this weekend to get some added exposure and experience on the racetrack. How did that help you at the beginning of this practice session?
I think it's helped me a lot just for getting the feel for this place, because I've never been here before. So I got some laps this morning before hopping in the truck, and it's really good. My Sirius XM Tundra is really fast here, and just trying to compare notes with William, see what he's doing to maybe help myself go a little bit better.
Now you're at the top of the speed chart right now, William. How do you help your teammate and your buddy out enough to, a little bit, but maybe not too much?
Well, we followed each other the first run, so we were both feeling it out and trying to get some speed out of our Tundras. So right now we're pretty happy, both of us, and hopefully we can pick up a little bit more speed here when the sun comes out. But right now the Liberty University Tundra is pretty strong.
And how old are you?
18.
And how old are you?
21.
That's a total of 39, and my producer wants to make sure that I tell everybody, add those 2 together, they're still about 8 years younger than I am combined, so that really makes my day. Thank you very much.
and they look it too, Hermie.
But Hermie, you know your role. You're down there interviewing those young kids. I never will forget, Phil, the first time I've ever ran into a situation like this. I was racing Kyle Busch and Brian Vickers for the win at Darlington in the Xfinity Series back in '03. And as I tried to close in on them, couldn't quite get there, they threw the checkered, and I did a little math in my head, added their 2 ages together, and it was less than mine at the time. And I thought, man, that TV thing sounds fun. Wonder how I could get a gig like that. Because these kids nowadays, you get beat by teenagers at Darlington, and the things that William Byron has done this year, it's just amazing.
How about this? 5 races have been won by teenagers this season. Of course, William Byron's got 4 of those 5. John Hunter Nemechek the other. But the average age of the winner, 25 years old.
And how about Iowa? The average age of the top 5 was less than 19. Amazing.